Hello everyone, I'd like to welcome you to Team Proxy the Power in our inaugural YouTube video. A little quick note about us: we're a group of people from a local gaming store here in Texas. We play primarily Magic, but we're starting to branch out into other games. And we're going to start off by bringing you Standard Pauper content here on YouTube and eventually branch out there as well. Today we're bringing you a deck tech for the Standard Pauper deck, the Selesnya Air Support. This is one that I came up with in response to the oversaturation of green-black control here in Standard Pauper. Okay, we've got, this is your typical kind of white weenie type theme. You have cheap, efficient creatures that are then backed up by buffs, primarily relying on your evasion to get in and close out the game. If you'd like an in-depth sort of deck tech, I did help write an article for mtgolibrary.blogspot.com. I'll put that link here in the comments here so that you can check that out if you'd like. So pretty much here for our 1-drops, we have our Thraben Inspector, which is pretty much just pure value. With him combined with Shoulder in the Shoulder, that allows you to have 8 type card draw effects in here, which can help you sometimes when you get through that mid-game slump. Threw in 3 Servant of the Scales because Standard Pauper is pretty much lacking for good 1-drops. But combined with the support, this guy can pretty much double your number of supports. Gotta love that modular effect. Also coming in here, we have a Topin Freeblade, 2 mana Vigilance 2/2 with Renown. Combines really well again with support. And all these creatures have the human subtype, which combines with one of my favorite Shadows over Innistrad draft cards, the True Faith Sensor. Combined with the human, it gives them +2, +1, and Vigilance. The Vigilance can help get around Molderous Compulsion. For our other 2-drops, we have Makindi Aeronaut and Territorial Rock. Both of them are 2 mana, 1/3 with flying. Nobody really plays flying creatures in Standard Pauper other than Vulturous Avens, so once you support this once or twice, you can block and attack through Avens all day. For removal here, we have 3 Pacifisms and 2 Rabid Bite. I was running some Angelic Purge in the main board, but at 3 mana, they ended up being kind of slow for an aggro deck. So I went with 2 mana removal spells. 2/3 split for versatility and options. Sometimes you want to remove things from the board, like annoying rally or cohort creatures. Sometimes you don't care if they stick around on board. Okay, coming up for our 3-drops, we have the most important card in the deck, Shoulder to Shoulder. It makes your guys bigger. Also let you draw a card. Not only that, the support says that you can put a counter on up to 2 targets. So in a pinch, you can support 1 guy or support 0 guys and just pay 3 mana to draw a card. Stalwart Aven. In the 3-drop slot here, I've switched it out to many different things. Depending on your playstyle, you can do whatever you want. I went with Stalwart Aven because he's a popular target. He draws a lot of removal, and if you plan him along your curve, you can try to draw the removal out of your opponent's hand. We got Saddleback Legak, rounding out your support theme. It's basically Shoulder to Shoulder, and instead of drawing a card, you get a chump blocker, who also happens to be 3 power, so when the board's cleared, he can help close out games kind of fast. I also usually don't mind chump blocking with him because I like the support more than the creature. Quick note on the sideboard, mine is kind of changed up from the last deck tech. It's got Enshrouding Mist to prevent from your red direct damage. Got 1 Aerial Volley, just in case somebody plays tokens. Haven't been real popular. Netcaster Spiders can knock down Vulturous Avens from the sky and help pretty much defend against almost any flyer in the format. Recently, I've changed out all enchantment removal to this one. Because of me winning 2 tournaments back to back. This deck has gained some in popularity, so this is kind of the mirror breaker card for now. Being able to control the artifacts in the mirror match is actually really important. Other than that, we have Rabid Bites. If they have a bunch of allies, usually you don't want to keep the pacifisms in, so you get these. Celestial Flares if they're only attacking with 1 creature. And Purge whenever you need some hard removal. In a pinch, this can also exile other True Faith Censors or pacifisms. It's pretty much the deck. I built it to fill sort of an aggro void in Standard Pauper. It's real fun, and we've got a couple of matches coming up for you today. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you coming up in the matches.